I love working for Uncle Sam.
It's a slap in our face telling us chicks can do our job. What about PMS in that time of the month? Do we stock Midol and carry that around with us? I think PMS is terrible, possibly the worst. I cannot stand my wife for about a week out of every month. I have a wife. She's very independent, but when that time of her month comes, she's weaker. Acting on emotions may be a problem. Judgment may be altered.
Today, we announce the launch of weaponized PMS. It's in the blood. First, we synchronize menstrual cycles through single-sex barracks. Studies show when women are in close proximity, pheromones cause menstrual cycle synchronization. However, other mechanisms have been proposed, most prominently, the moon. Once synchronization occurs, at the peak of PMS, these women warriors will be deployed as the fiercest fighting force in military history.
When I was out working in Ramadi, Iraq, doing Team Lioness with Marine infantry units, my gender, especially a bleeding vagina, didn't matter. It was a matter of whether or not I could do my job, which I did, and whether or not I could kill somebody, which I can.
Wait, I'm on my period, said no female combat veteran ever.
When I served in Mogadishu in 1993, nobody cared if you were a man or a woman. Mission accomplished means scale back the troops. Lottie-dottie, everybody is a soldier first.
It doesn't matter whether you got a dick, whether you got a pussy. It matters how well we work together.
I never cared how much I bled, or even if the guys knew that I was bleeding. I was only worried about the headache from my Kevlar helmet, the pain in my lower back where my flak jacket dug in, or making sure that the 117 pounds of 50 caliber bullets got onto the Humvee in enough time to make it out onto the convoy run.
In some cultures, when the woman is bleeding, is when she is the most powerful.
Watch out, Isis. Here comes my vagina, and I'm gonna bleed all over you.
A Marine is a Marine is a Marine, right? No such thing as a frontline anymore, right? So what's the big deal?
I was assigned to an 81 millimeter mortar platoon, so it was hard work. And yes, I bled like a stuck pig. So, there's more than one use for a tampon. Plugging gunshot wounds. Make sure this end goes in so you have the string for easier removal.
Vagina! Vagina, vagina, vagina!
All of them have an opinion about my vagina and how to regulate it, put policies around it, put concertina wires. Dangerous, watch out, vagina.
So at first we couldn't carry guns because of PMS, then we couldn't fly combat helicopters because of PMS. Sounds to me like you're running out of excuses.
So instead of focusing on my menstrual cycle, what day of the month it is, let's focus on training. Let's focus on the foreign policy that's falling apart.
You want to mess with this?
You want to mess with this?
You want to mess with this? You want to mess with this? You want to mess with this? Come on. You want to mess with this?
You want to mess with this?
You want to mess with this? You want to mess? You want to mess with this? You want to mess with this? You don't want to mess with this.